Bum, bum, ba-dum. Alright. Greetings, nerds, geeks, and gamers of the third kind. Nathan Nerdarchy here from Nerdarchy, for nerds, by nerds. When we left off, I was getting attacked and almost murdered. And my ship was getting beat up, so I had to move it around. And it's really bad at moving around. Private sale. Really? Anyway, I'll make a ship to fight those pirates someday. But right now, I am making my super cool looking hydrogen powered, but now I've harvested some ionic components. Ion thruster components. Whew, man, chemistry seeping into my language here. So, it's not going to be completely hydrogen powered, but it's going to be mostly hydrogen powered. And how I'm going to do that is, I'm going to throw a whole bunch of ice in this ice maker after I put on the power. And I think I'm going to put the power right there. So, here we go. There is a small reactor. And I think it's gonna... There. Bam. Now, I obviously don't have all the pieces for this. I'm missing reactor components. But, I definitely have the spaces for it, because I'm not putting anything else there. And I happen to have reactor components from the handy-dandy things that tried to kill me. And I've got plenty of ice, so we're going to grab some of that ice. Oh, and a little bit of uranium would probably be good. Uranium, uranium. Where are you, uranium? I guess you can't grab it, huh? Well, fine. I guess I'm going to have to grab the uranium the old-fashioned way. I think all the stuff's broken that connects it to them anyway. So, I'll just have to go on a little space flight. Oh. Alright, that's private sale. Just you, right? No one else? Okay. It's probably going to fly by me. Hopefully it will. Okay. So we're just going to snag this. We got the protection we need, right? Whatever. I don't think I need 2 reactors running anyway. Even when I'm going full speed. There we are. Oh, I did not want to go that way. Whatever. Let me out. Okay, so here we are. And you know what, I did a foolish thing, is it can't move things on the conveyor without power. And it doesn't have power without the stuff in it. Here, let's see if they fix that issue. Will it go over there? Alright, let's see if we can finagle a little look at that. Yay, nay, maybe so. Heck no. Fine. No, I need that to stay fine. Oh. Maybe not. There we go. That's the sweet spot. There, now everything is happy. Alright, now we have power to this sucker, which means we can hop on in here, we can look at our inventory, and we can throw the ice in the oxygen generator. And it will make some hydrogen for us. And everything will be happy in the world. That is, as long as that private sale doesn't come towards me. Looks like it's going away. Good. Man, the sun's bright. No, no, no. need control panel. I'm gonna burn it while I'm making it. And off. There we go. Alright, good. But you can see they look pretty sweet looking. Definitely got enough thrust up and down and all around. We've got enough power to get ourselves started. I'm going to put some more ice in here. And then I'm going to duplicate what I've got over here on this other side. And then I'll be able to move around. And from there, I really just want to put guns on this sucker. I'm thinking about putting a gun on the back. Because then I can put something on it on the back side, and I can pretty much like run away while it's there. I think I like that. So it can kind of shoot whatever's tailing me. I think that's a good idea. Anyway, we'll be right back after I duplicate the side, and we're going to be deciding on what to do about the grinders in the front. I didn't want this to necessarily only be me playing the game. I also wanted to kind of show you guys what you can do. And here I've got like this weird sprue here of small conveyors. They're pretty cheap for interior plate, one motor, and 4 construction components. And pretty much what I've got here is 7 of those. So not too many, less than 30 interior plate and 7 motors. That's not expensive at all. And what that does is it gets me the inner structure of what I'm going to attach all this stuff to. So this is kind of like the bones of this jet piece here. So that's kind of what I want to show you. Now, you know what? I'm gonna slap them on, give you an idea of what it looks like. These over here. These, whoop. Why does it look like that on the other side? I don't know. Yeah, okay, it does look like that on the other side. There we go. And then the big ones. And then another big one. And that's it. That's the bits on there, and then I'm going to solder this all up, weld it all up. It takes a bit more for these components. You figure you got a lot of metal grids, a lot of large tubes, and a decent amount of steel plates. So it really soaks up your materials. Because metal grids are not cheap. And I think they involve nickel or something like that. But I know they're not cheap. So that will get us going, so we will be right back. Alright, there we go. And as both sides are looking good, I just need to do one more thing. Need to put a little reactor there. There. That'll take care of any power when I get the ion thrusters on. And we've got quite a while before we're going to have full-on hydrogen power here. So thankfully, there's not too much going on. It's been quiet, which is good. And it's looking good so far. So next is going to have to be a little sit. Let's take a little sit first. So next is going to have to be how we get the grinders actually on. So let's think about a few designs for that, and I'll be right back. Let's see. Will that work? Looks like it'll work. Okay, let's assume that I need to put all of them like that. So I'll have an array of 5 across the front. Or can I get away with having 2 little things and then another one? let's just... I know I'm like redoing this. Let me just take these off and we'll be right back. Alright, what do you think so far? So, one issue I noticed was that as I sit in the cockpit, I kind of don't have any view up top there. So my view is going to be kind of constrained. And I also, while I've got the grinders for here and here to cover my entire ship, I don't have a grinder for here. So I'm considering that that is a major flaw to my plan. So the way I need to fix that is like so. Okay. I'll put one last doodad here. Oh, you know what? I should probably do this. There. That will actually make it work. Okay, so now here's the moment. Can this actually fit? Oh no. Oh, I see. Okay. I see what I need to do. Alright. Any which way that I can figure it out, please? Okay, so what kind of view does that give me? Some view. I can kind of see. Alright, so we're going to finish this. And we're going to say... put one more here. One more here, and then... that there. And we'll be good to go, I think. Construction components, you say? I'm actually... I think I'm out of construction components. Yeah, I think I'm out of construction components. That's a problem. Oh! I just made some. It's as if I saw the future. And the future was gonna be bad. There we go. All lights are green. I can kind of see. That's good. And my ship will be able to just drill straight in and everything will be cool. Now, one complication I saw was the thrust burn from going full backwards. I'm not sure if it's going to damage that. So I've got to try that after I take this out for a spin. So I'm not going to know that. I don't recall how far it goes on the small ships. So until I figure that out, that's kind of up in the air. Another thing is, I need to put ejectors on this. Oh, please don't be a bad thing. Okay, military transport. That should be fine. So I'm guessing certain points I should put ejectors. Now that everything's connected, I could put an ejector coming out like this and spitting stuff out. So let's get... There we go. Ejector. That could be number 9. Now... Oh, I need a sorter on this, don't I? Blast. Okay. I've got an idea. This is going to look a little funky, but... I figure I'm going to need about 4 of these suckers, at least. So, they're going to have to go out, I think. But I'll risk having them rip off. And I don't want them shooting stuff into there, so... Do I just stick it on the back? After everything's said and done, do I stick it on the back? I'm not sure if that'll work. That looks like it's going to get hit there. I can't put it on the top, really. Alright, I've got an idea. This might be dumb, but I'll do it. I'll just say for science. So we put this here. And we look down and we say, alright, now we need a sorter. We need a few things. We need a space, then we're going to need the sorter, and then we're going to need the ejector. Okay, small conveyor and a sorter. So we're going to aim that down. And then we're going to get our ejector. Well, we are going to place this last piece here, weld this all together, and we will be right back. Okay, so we have an ejector here. It's going to be throwing out stone. We're going to do the same thing over here, and I think that will work. And that looks like it'll pass me. Good, okay. So I'm going to chop this up and we'll be right back. Okay. The ejectors are there. The sorters are there. All of our mining equipment is there. Everything is as it should be, or as I hope it will be. These things are kind of getting closer and closer. Bit concerned, but as long as that one doesn't come up right on me within a kilometer, we should be okay. So I think it's probably going to get within like 5 kilometers and go past me. And that's going to probably get within 4 kilometers or so. As long as it doesn't get close enough to start shooting guns and missiles at me, I won't care and I won't have to move anywhere. So we've got our thing all together. We've got a little bit of hydrogen here. I feel like we need to move a little bit of the uranium around. So one of the things I'm going to have to do is grab some of the uranium. And we're going to put it in the cockpit. And hopefully that will go to where it's supposed to go. Oh, you know what? That's the problem. Now, how do I do... Alright. Gotta put one of these in the small. Ah, I messed up. Okay, so the problem is I should just stick a battery on this someplace. That's what I'll do. That will fix everything. Batteries will fix everything. Alright, so we're gonna stick... Do we want a cargo... Yeah, cargo on the back of this. Yay, nay, maybe so. Yeah, we only have one cargo, so why not put more than one of them on here? There we go. Okay, so it's gonna go like so. So now we're going to have 2 cargo containers, so we'll be able to carry a lot of stuff on. 1 display, you say? How about 10 displays? Alright, now let's try and grab a battery. And we'll slap that on this ship. And I'd like it to not be too big. Alright, it looks like we can put it on the sides here. And how about we do 2? Just in case one fails. You know I have 0 power cells. I don't even think I have any power cells made. So this is going to be kind of hard to get. I don't even know if I have the stuff to make power cells. Yeah, alright, well, let's see. Good. Glad I had some of that stuff lying around. And I'll take all those. Oh, I need to make 40. Whoops. There. No, might as well just wait for him. Yeah, I figured. There. Alright, here we go. Steel plate. And have old steel plate. Alright, so that looks like that's farther away now. And the other thing must have gone to like jump drive or something. Because that is just not around anywhere. Okay, that is complete, and that is not. I guess I threw the steel plate away. My one issue with Space Engineers is the going back and forth all the time for stuff. Which is why, you know, you build stuff so you don't have to do it. You build the ships, and you build the connector things, and you do stuff smart instead of running around like this. But this is my first mining ship, and I can always re-equip it to be a welding ship. So right now, what I want to know is why my uranium's not going back there. Okay, it's not in the cockpit. Ah. I see why. Alright, so that should shuffle off into both of my reactors. And that will give me power that I need to run the ship. And that can also charge my batteries. In case something happens where I run out of uranium, I'm not stuck someplace. So let's put our batteries... let's do the control panel bits. So we have all of our things. Let's do... Ejector 1 and 2 is on. Going on throw out. We have... Don't have to worry about that landing gear. Conveyor sorters. We have... Huh. Alright. So let's say sorters. Okay, so now I click on sorters. And why I guess I have to whitelist each one. So we're doing whitelist. And we're doing stone. And for this one, see, I thought we could do it to all of them at once, but I guess not. Stone. And that will be waitlist. And what that means is it's just throwing it all. And we're going to drain all the stone. So that will only let stone through. And what that means is when I run the stone, I obviously don't want it. If I want stone, I'll just pick up a little bit for reactors, and that's it. And that'll be fine. And oxygen generator's doing fine. Okay. So now we have our groups. If I need to turn the sorters off, I can. I've got all the thrusters, I've got the drills. Now I need the connector. I need the connector for a lot of things. So connector on off, and connector. Isn't there something to lock it? Oh well. got all those. I also want batteries. So we'll make a group for batteries. And right now what the group batteries is going to do, it's going to be on recharge. Alright, so I think everything is going on right now. Aside from strapping the solar panel to the top, we are good to go. And in fact, solar panels for this place probably are a good idea, considering I can always just aim this towards the sun. Anyway, let's get some iron, and then we're going to make we're going to make this a mobile gun platform on the back here. And the idea will be we just always are going to aim towards the back for whenever we need to damage something. Because the front is not able to take any hits, really. I can take a few hits to certain things, stuff's going to blow up or it's going to break. And I bet another gyroscope would really help me out. So we need iron for that. So we got to go down and hope that I didn't just waste all this time. Come on, ship, you got... Oh, wait. We got to put landing gears on this sucker. That's the thing I forgot. Because this thing can just float away. So let's take the excess bits off. Alright, so we've got some pieces here. Now, landing gear wise, I don't really know. I think I'll put one... Huh. Well, I guess I'll put them there. Kind of defeats the purpose. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some kind of landing gear, because if I set the ship down, there's a good chance that when I take off, it'll just zip away and be broken. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna need a place to put all this stuff. And that is gonna require... Alright. For right now, let's just remove this stuff out of the way. Because right now, it's just in the way of progress. So I just realized I have no place to dump all the stuff I get. Alright, so for right now, we're going to have to do some thinking. And that's going to involve... We're going to have conveyor junction, conveyor sorter, conveyor tube. So now we're talking big ship time. And I don't have the stuff for it. There, alright. Got the stuff now. Small TL tubes, small TL tubes. Alright. Gotcha. So what I'm thinking here is I do not have the ability to dock this sucker. So I don't have the ability to dump all this stuff. And if I can't do that, there's really not a point to me having made this ship. Alright, so I'm thinking if I come out... Oh, good. Come on, line up here. So if I come out to here... Yeah, I think this will work. Come out to here, put a sorter on. I mean, not a sorter. a conveyor bit. Yeah, these. And... or actually, no. And a connector. There we go. Alright, so we need a number 4. We need that going up. Bam. There we go. Did I put this on right? Blammo. Alright. There we go. Now, that's getting really close. But it looks like it'll pass me by. Yep, it's going further away. Alright, now we can set ourselves down. Park here. Gotta get rid of a bit more of this so we don't crash into stuff. And we can go mine some materials. That's good. Alright, here's to my hydrogen thing not being stupid. That way I don't have to have a landing gear. For right now. I have to make sure I do not bump into this. Okay. I think that's everything. Alright, did not bump... oh! That's not true. I need to put gyroscopes on this thing. I always forget the gyroscopes. Yes, gyroscopes. Things that are help me not damage myself irreparably. I think 4 is pretty good, right? All right. Let's at least put 2 on. There we go. Oh, I'm out of large scale 2s for this. These sure are material intensive, aren't they? Alright, there we go. Again, don't crash into this. That should be pretty good. Alright. And just one more. No, I don't want to commit suicide. That was the wrong button. Alright, 4 gyroscopes. I should have no problems navigating. And everything is looking cool, so let's turn on the power. Alright, everything is rocking out. So first thing we're going to do is collect some ice. Right after I save the game. Okay. And we're going to switch to this so I can... woohoo! Oh, man. And that can move way faster than I thought I was going to. Well, thank you for sticking with me with all the ups and downs of this build. Let me know what you think in the comments below. While you're at it, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to run it through some tests, and then we will be right back with the next episode. So until next time, stay nerdy. I think I'm going to have to check a few things. Seems to be a little off.